My name is Roger Hatherell. I'm one of the trustees at Frome Memorial Theatre. In fact, I'm treasurer as well as trustee. All the finance for the theatre is basically done on a voluntary basis. Most of the money that comes into the theatre is done through volunteers committing various sums of money to us over time through membership and through their attendance. But we always are looking for additional capital to improve and sustain the theatre. We had a particular challenge at the time with our seating, where we needed to replace all of the seats in the theatre. We also had a problem with our heating, which developed somewhat later, and likewise with our fire alarm system, which needed upgrading. We had no idea whatsoever that we could negotiate a deal with anybody who would buy out the lease to our mast contract. So it was a very pleasant surprise to hear of the existence of APWireless. The initial contact was made through Amir, one of your representatives, with one of my colleague trustees, Michael Cole, who unfortunately passed away just a couple of months before the deal was completed. But Michael did the early negotiations and came back to tell us what was available and how the deal would actually work. Amir's been absolutely fantastic in negotiating the deal with us, very constructive and very positive, and also gave us very good guidance as to how the deal actually works. Obviously we had no prior knowledge as to what was expected of us, so the whole process was very streamlined and very user-friendly, so to speak. Of course, we had to involve our solicitors to have a look at the initial contract, and unlike many organisations, we also had to consult with the charity commissioners who in effect own the theatre. So we are merely the custodians of this building. The charity commissioners again did not know an awful lot about how these deals work, and we were able to explain what the benefit was to us, and ultimately they gave their seal of approval and the deal was completed. The deciding factor was basically the sum of money that we were going to receive. Inevitably, that helped us carry out the capital projects that we were looking to do. But also it took out some of the uncertainty of an annual payment coming to us from a mobile phone company, where perhaps we weren't sure how long that deal would continue. So the fact that we were able to secure a capital sum up front enabled us to carry on with the works that we needed to do without that uncertainty prevailing. We're now future-proofed in lots of areas. Obviously the seating is now hopefully going to last for another 15 to 20 years. The fire alarm system is totally compliant. The boilers, being brand new, have a lifespan of, we hope, 20 to 25 years. So in terms of sustaining this theatre in the longer term, we've achieved that through the money that we've secured through this deal. There's no doubt whatsoever that if we had a similar opportunity, we would absolutely take the opportunity, and to anybody else who is in a similar situation to us, I would strongly recommend that you look very closely at doing the deal. It's enabled us to do things that we certainly would not have been able to do in the required timescale.